Hi guys, this is just of meteors. You might be thinking why I haven't been posting from a while. It's because I'm suffering. I have been suffering just like our ladies have been suffering throughout this time. I want you to understand me. I want to talk to you, but my head is preoccupied with horniness. Whereas I should be talking to you with a free mind to explain. Hello? What? I told you that I want to fuck you while flirting with you last night, and you're coming at my home to fuck? No, baby, don't take it seriously. It was all said in heat. Please understand. If I start flirting with you after 10 p.m. in the night and promise you the world, don't fall for it. It's not my fault. I start ovulating at the time, and I'm horny as fuck. I do not know if you understand it or not, but just like you ladies ovulate, I boyvulate. So please understand when I get lustful in your DMs. It happens almost every day because the eggs of your ovaries ovulate once a month, but the sperm in my boyvulates every day. Every night, specifically past 10 p.m. as the midnight gets close. Last night when I was boyvulating, I texted Pink Panthers that I miss you on my bed. Well, she has never been on my bed, but I love her so much. It's fun to be horny. You enjoy boyvulating, but too much pleasure is pain. Too much horniness is like detrimental erectile dysfunction. A very excellent, splendid, well-educated, highly intelligent and super sexy person like me is also horny sometimes and is not able to handle its heat. I have spent nights and days, hours trying to overcome it, but goddamn, I'm just a little boy in this wild, wild world. How can I overcome its maya? It reminds me of my little romance when I was 18. There was this girl from my high school and someday she just hit on me. Hey, how are you? And I started talking to her and I was talking to her normally. But then someday she sent me a pic of her in bra and said, I'm working out lately, how am I looking? And I'm like, girl, you know what you're doing. Then we started talking, actual talking. It took a month, but yeah, we became kuchu-puchus of each other. If you don't know what kuchu-puchu means, it's basically something we say for someone who's really cute. Nowadays, we just use that word for our romantic interests. I mean, I do. So yeah, we became kuchu-puchus, that means we became lovers. And we were like in a good relationship. She was so fine. For 6 months it lasted so well. But then she cheated on me. And when I asked her, why did you start this relationship at first place then? She said, oh, I was ovulating. I'm like, baby girl, my baby. You were ovulating for 6 months? Whatever happened. But then I also felt like I was boyvulating all the time. I was just horny and wanted to flirt with someone and she was there and I did it. Everything is a win if the goal is experience. You don't know how much I have been embarrassed just because I have been horny. That happened due to boyvulation. What ruins this boyvulating has brought me that I can't control, and I shall come to that, but before that I shall tell you how boyvulating has its own benefits. Often at times you just want to flirt. You just want to give out your silly love, but then you are worried about how you look and you limit yourself. So when you're horny, your appeal to look virtuous and modest, delivered with so much enthusiasm, is mere sound and fury. It's just puff of smoke that will be swept away in the storm of boyvulation. You'll call me a madman, but you only wish you could perform in their DMs and in person like me. You have your modesty, my brother, your savage virtue that will never let you do that. And my horny lets me do that. It lets me be my true self. And my true self is swag as fuck, man. It's swag as fuck, it's swag as fuck, it's swag as fuck, it's swag as fuck. You can reach my swag only when you have boyvulated enough like me. When you have let that horniness out like me. In the storm of boyvulation, you do things without a thought of how you'll be perceived. And once you have done it, you can think past like, yeah, I have talked my horny. Now let's think past my lust. Like, then you can think about democracy and politics. I think that's how a nation becomes strong. I think lately the young people of this country are doing well in this case. They are flirting with each other and loving each other well. And that's why they were able to think past. They thought about the politics, the government, the education system, and when they found there's something wrong, they f***ed the system up. They made the nation strong. So what I'm saying is that democracy is strong where people flirt well. And that's how we make the world strong too, where people are horny and they deal with their horniness with courage, not with cowardice. Flirt, get the love and embarrass yourself and move on. And then you will automatically think about things beyond. For example, how some of the world leaders have been pedophiles and they are still at the chair. coming to boyvulating again, yes, it's swag. I think what catalyzed my swag was the horniness that came from boyvulation. That started in my teen years, and I did not care about what's virtuous and what's non-virtuous, and let all my horniness and love out. That's how I have grown. To boyvulate is a suffering. It's quite of an internal battle, but a horny one. The man who only looks outside and quails before big battalions does not have the courage to fight his horny self that's inside himself. And I have. And that's why I'm swagger than you motherfuckers. You will fail in swag. You can be good in thought, invention, ideas, judgments, and still when it comes to swag, you'll be in kindergarten. Because you are a you just have a hasty desire to slander a person like me who's boyvulating and getting close to swag. I know I'm fucking right. Anyways, I'm hungry. I wanna smoke a cigarette. So I want to take a sutta break. Sutta is basically cigarettes in Hindi. Come with me. We will come back to this later.
Bring me down for all to see, then switch it up and treat me right. You promised sun, but you bring rain. I still love what you do to me. The highest highs, the lowest lows. You take me to every extreme. Can't get enough. Please let me be. But I love what you do to me.
So ladies, I want to ask, what do you do when you boyvulate? When you ovulate? Because since I have been boyvulating even harder than you all, I just want to know, how shall I overcome it? Shall I go in the DMs of every girl I follow on my Instagram and tell them how much I love them, or shall I pipe down? I think I should just pipe down. But I also think that boyvulating on time is also important. People who don't boyvulate on time grow up to be clavicular, and I'd rather be a cunt. I think horny people like me deserve love more than the less horny ones. I mean, in the end, they too want to or will look to let their horny feelings out. It's just that I'll do it earlier than you, and I should be rewarded for that. I should be fucking rewarded for that. Wait, let me ask you a question. Will you pretend that you're not a horny person for 70 rupees? Which is around $0.7, or will you just tell how horny you are in general? I will give you time to think. You know what? I don't think you care about those 70 rupees. You'll just hide it anyways. So I'll keep this money. I'll keep this all to myself. The desire to not to look horny in eyes of other people, or to look noble in eyes of other person, gives people a formless chaos. They are a slave to it. Rational and swag minds like me don't. A rational mind is horny and it evinces it's horny. It is not afraid and it does not hide it. I think one thing boyvulating has taught me is that flirt when you feel like. I have done it and often it has worked out. Now this creates a difference between swag people like us and others. When swag people like us are horny, they just go and flirt. That's courage. But when swagless people are horny, they wait for someone to flirt with them first. My baby, why do you expect the heroism that you yourself are scared to do? It is tyranny. I'll never understand why you torment yourself like that. Like Dostoevsky's characters. I don't think they used to boyvulate enough. Nor the White Knights one, nor Raskolnikov, nor Dmitri, nor Ivan. But I think Alyosha was doing that. But if you ask me, I think Tolstoy's characters boyvulate. They boyvulate more than the Dostoevskys. Anyways, I think I have talked about the boyvulation enough. You know what? I was watching comments on my last videos and some evil women are telling me my bush grew 3 times faster after knowing you like hairy bushes. I know you are lying, but stop. Stop, I'm vulnerable. I'm vulnerable, you are tempting me. What are you doing to me? Those words are doing something to me, please. The thing is that there's one thing that we can learn from these women. I know half of these women are not even ovulating and still they are just brave. This is how brave our women are. And I aspire to be brave like these women. Every day I'm learning something from them and going places. Thanks to you all, women and men who are boyvulating and ovulating. Thanks a lot. I think I should sleep on some bush. Bye. Bye.